Welcome back to Russell's Garage. Just came back from the Hot Rod Power Tour. I know that I promised that I was going to upload some content for the Power Tour. Had a little issue with the heat. The heat was causing my phone to overheat and the camera to overheat, so I wasn't able to upload much footage on that, and I apologize for that. But today on the channel, we're going to go ahead and we're going to install that new air compressor I have. We're going to wire it up and do a little plumbing on it and come along for the ride. Thanks. So I got the air compressor over here in the corner. I've already ran the electrical wire. Goes all the way over there, up there, and over to the electrical panel. So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to wire it into the electrical panel. We're going to wire up the plug here, 220 plug for the compressor from the pressure switch, and we're going to do some plumbing. I started a little bit of plumbing, but I have some more dryers that I need to install here with a decandescent dryer and some filters. I got the Max Air piping line that we're going to run through the shop. I got an automatic tank drain, and we're going to go ahead and start unboxing this stuff and take a look at the stuff we got. So here on the table I have some hard piping, 3/4 inch piping, galvanized, that I'm going to use to hard pipe to the flex line for the filter system. Right now I have a filter regulator with a 50 micron filter in it from Max Air. I just picked up this Napu Pneumatics 3 filter system, and comes with a 35 micron filter down to a 0.5 micron filter to a decandescent dryer. Hopefully this is going to keep all the water out of my air lines for when I'm painting. I also have an automatic tank drain that I picked up from Home Depot. It's a Husky. Since I got a Husky compressor, I figured I'd go with the Husky brand. And we're going to install this to make sure the tank stays empty of water. I can set it for 45 minutes for it to blow off up to 10 seconds every 45 minutes. Probably not going to need that much blow off. I'll probably only run this and turn this on when the compressor's running. That way it's not blowing off when we're not out here working. I picked up this Max Line Rapid Air Master Kit, 3/4 inch ID, 1 inch OD, 100 foot worth of line. Comes with 3 drops, and each drop has a drain on it to help bleed off air. So this Max Line tubing is poly tubing with an aluminum insert, so you won't get corrosion in your line should you build moisture, which we want to keep all the moisture and corrosion out of the lines that when we're painting. You don't want to get fish eyes in your paint, and that's the critical point when painting is keep moisture out of the lines. So you got your hangers for the pipes. You got your fitting that will go into the filter regulator. You got 2 T's that come with it, the 3 drop connections. You got this tool that you're going to have to put in the pipe, spin it around to bevel it, because on these fittings here there's O-rings, and if you do not bevel it, when you go to slide the pipe in, you're going to tear that O-ring, and then you won't have a good seal for the air. Comes with the cutters, cut the tubing, and they also give you some extra O-rings for the fittings should you tear an O-ring. And here's the aluminum blocks that you can you get a plug to plug out the back if you're not going to run it through the wall, or If you run it through the wall, you can plug the top. You got your valve for blowing off any moisture that might build up in this, and then you hook your air connection here. So we're going to get this installed, and we're going to get the compressor wired up. So I got the plug here that we're going to mount on the wall for the compressor plug that I'm going to wire into the pressure switch. I hit the knockout out. I had to put washers in here because the fitting for the BX cable, or metal clad cable that I use, the hole was too big, so I put 2 washers there to tighten it down so I'll be able to lock the cable in. So I'm going to find a place to mount this. I'm going to get the cables in here and we'll wire it up. So I've gone ahead and mounted the electrical box. I got the wires pulled through, stripped back. The white wire needs to be marked black because it's too hot for 220, because the compressor doesn't run a neutral, and by code you need to mark the white wire. So now that we have everything wired up, we're going to go ahead and fire up this air compressor and see if everything we did works out alright. Now we're going to move on to putting this dryer up, and it's probably all I'm going to do to finish this video off, and then we'll have to continue on part 2. So there you have it. Dryers are hooked up, decandescent dryers hooked up, compressor's wired up, it fires up, the line's hooked up. All I got left to do now is to hook up the automatic drain and pipe out the building with a rapid air system. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys. And if you like what you see here, like, subscribe, share. Thank you.